Hey, racing fans, Jessica here, happy to be joined by an old friend of mine, Devon Tharps, who's just second in our first of two full MLK races this weekend. For those of you who don't know you, Devon, give us a little bit about your background in racing and what you currently do.
I am from Ohio. I'm a third generation horseman. My grandfather started it all out, Thomas Tharps, and then, and then, my dad, my uncles, brother, cousins, we all do it, and it's a family thing, and that's what got me started. This was my childhood dream, and I kind of got away from it, but once the money picked up and they got slot machines in Ohio, I came back around for it. And just kind of took my time on to getting my license, and I wanted to, learn the training aspect first. That way I could get off the bike and let somebody know, what I thought about their horse and actually know what I'm talking about. So, last year, when I win this race, it really got my name out there and led for me to have a successful summer in Lexington.
Speaking of that, you came into this race last year. You were coming in 0 for how many ever drives you had. So you picked up your first driving win in the MLK race. Kind of reflect on this past year that you had, because you went down to Kentucky and did have a little bit of success.
Yeah, it was awesome. I went down there. I was picking up, some overnight drives and working for Tony Alagna. I get a lot of opportunity. So I actually drove in my first tire stakes. I was fifth place there in Kentucky. Drove in a lot of the state Commonwealths, Kentucky Commonwealths, and had some success in there. No wins, but I definitely had a good year at Lexington. I recorded my first drive-in triple, which was cool. And if you know me, my head blew. I'm surprised I get my helmet off after that day. But yeah, man, this summer was awesome, and I'm hoping to getting my foot in the door here in New Jersey, because I'm up here for the winter. No Florida this winter. I came up from Florida last winter, so I'm up here cold. But I like to continue driving. Like, I'm living my childhood dream, and it's fun.
So you have one horse in tonight, you have another horse in tomorrow. What does it mean to you to compete not only at the Meadowlands but in the Martin Luther King Remembrance Race?
It means a lot, he done a lot for our country and stuff, and it's cool tomorrow night that they mix us in with kind of the bigger guys, because Martin Luther King didn't stand for just black people only. It's nice because, have you ever heard him say, I have a dream that black, white, yellow, purple, so it's cool that we mix them in there. I think maybe next year, they maybe having a race like that, they'll maybe call it the I Have a Dream race or something like that instead of the MLK. But yeah, it definitely means a lot, as an African American, to be able to compete, especially on the biggest stage in a race like that, for a guy who's done so much for this country and my race, so it's definitely special.
Nice job tonight, and good luck tomorrow.
Thank you, Jess.